Hi, it's Chris with Implied Music. This morning, I was thinking about something that comes up with my students all the time. They'll bring a loop to me, they're not entirely satisfied with it. What can we do to make a decent loop better? Well, there's a few things. Let's check it out. I made one this morning. Chords, bass, and drums. Add some percussion. Here's the lead melody on top. Let's hear the whole thing. Decent loop, like the chord progressions. Apologies to Billie Jean. Let's take a look at the bits and pieces. First of all, the things that I notice about it right away is it's really squared off and quantized in a way that's not making me happy. Let's look at just the bass and drums. Right on the beat. Snares right on 2 and 4, right on it. No drummer ever plays that way. And down here, the bass is just kind of doubling the kick rhythm, which is, effective. We can do better. The percussion part has a really narrow range of velocities. Right at the end, it's all the same. And I get how that can happen sometimes. But again, it's got no pocket either. And that's a huge problem for us. It's just ticka, 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 ticka. No fun at all. The chords are solid, and yet they're closed voicings. I will say at least they're not root position, and that makes a huge difference to me. And then finally, we have a little melody on top. And honestly, I kind of like this melody, although here's the thing. This melody, very, very on the beat. It exhibits good qualities of melodies. It has a variety of intervals. It has a variety of rhythms. It uses chord tones and also some sort of surprising dissonances. It's okay, not great. Now, we made a bunch of changes to the second one. And I'll say the first thing is this. I think that was a little slow. That was 116 beats a minute. You've got to be willing to try things. So I want to take it right up to 120. And here's my loop now with a bunch of changes, and we'll go into each of them. All right. The changes are basically categorized by changes in rhythm, changes in voicing, and changes in velocity or expression. Let's take a look at the melody first. Here's my new melody. Same notes. It's just got a different world. Here's my old melody. Notes push and pull by an eighth note, say. The next thing is the difference between the chords. The first set of chords, closed voicings. Okay. This set of chords, I've arranged it using a simple dropped 2 approach. And you can see it really does make a difference. The voicings are now expanded past an octave. It's much richer. compare that to this one. You see what I mean? I can always EQ out low frequencies that are irritating, but I'm very, very happy with that. And let's listen to the bass and chords together. Much more interesting. And we'll see how that works with the drums. So the new drums have, oh geez, a lot of changes. I've gotten rid of a kick drum on the downbeat a couple times. Compare that to the original. Very squared off. My second version. So much more interesting. So much more interesting. Sounds like a live player. Let's hear the whole thing in the pocket. You can almost always come up with something else to do to a track to make it more interesting. Melodies should have a variety of intervals and rhythms. Use anticipation and syncopation to make it more vital. If you're going to quantize your tracks, quantize them at some percentage or with a little bit of swing. Kicks and snares don't have to be right on the beat. I delayed the snare on the second version to give it a little more vibe. Take your chords from closed voicings to open voicings. Make sure velocities are varied. Accent unusual beats. Check your panning. Is your tempo the right tempo? All these things sort of combine. All the effects and EQ is the same for both of these, and yet they really, to me, feel really different. One feels kind of square, and the other feels like it's a breathing, living beast. I hope you can do that with your loops as well. Well, I hope this has been useful. Like and subscribe, and if you ding the bell, you'll be notified when I do my videos. I'll see you next time.